Shalom, Chevre. I didn't have time to work out the logistics of giving a share, so I wanted to give over a very deep thought on Chanukah for tonight, for us, for you, and whatever it is very soon. It's Moedik. It's a Moedika. Chanukah. The whole Inyan of Chanukah is just mind blowing. Um, and this is partly from Lubavitch Rebbe, and then some other ideas that came to me. Why was it that the Yavanim touched the oil? It says they were matame the oil. Why don't they just like throw it on the floor, smash it? They like walked around. They would go like, okay, tame, tame, tame. They were matame the oil. Um, and what was the Inyan of? It speaks about Torah Secha. They l'shachech Torah Secha. They were going against your Torah Hashem. Okay. Also, Yavan is Loshen Yud Vav Nun. Interesting word. Nakuda, high Nakuda, then a line, and then a very long line, an end of Nun. So Yovan was a very sophisticated society, and they loved Chochmah. Yeah, Plato, Aristotle, all the chevra there. They mamish loved Chochmah, and they loved it for its own sake. But they also were very practical with it. They brought it down to mathematics and to to ethics and to politics, and they were bringing it down. That's the Indian of the Yud, which is Chochmah, and then the Nun, the Vav, and then the Ender Nun, bringing it down. Yeah. What they couldn't stand is the concept of Chochmah being high, that something being higher than Chochmah. Chochmah is the spitz of Seichel, which is the spitz of creation. Yeah, they were very comfortable with that. They loved that, but the idea of something being beyond that was to them repulsive. The union of Tum and Tahara is the inyan of Lamalam and a Seichel. You can't see that a guy who's Tameh and a guy who's Taho, you cannot see any difference. A piece of a fruit that's Tameh, that's Taho, you can't see. It's completely invisible. It's Chukei, Chukei Torah. Yeah, it's from the Chukim of the Torah Mamash. Yeah, Mamash, Mamash. So what they were saying is, listen, Yidden, we want to have an all-inclusive kind of multicultural, melting pot like society, like the Western world, and we want the Hindus with their zachin, and we want Islam with their things, and we want the Yidden with their things, and we think it's cute and it's lovely and it's beautiful and it's cultural and it's colorful and we love it. So we want you to have that, yeah. We want you to like your menorah. We want you to. It's cute and we want you to have it. We want the base of Mikdash. It's lovely, yeah. But don't think that there's more to it than just cute. It's cutesy. It's nice. It's lovely. It's something within the bria. But the Yidden stand for something completely different. We are the Kadosh. Yeah, we are the our cutesy acts are bichlal nothing to do with, doesn't matter how cute they are or how uncute they are. The whole point of them that they are Ratzon Hashem. Yeah, they are they are they are Hashem's derech into this world. So all of our chokhmas, all of our philosophy of Yiddishkeit, whatever it is, yeah, if it's not channeling the Rebbeinu Shalom down into this world, yeah, then it's not Yiddishkeit. That's you. That's the word you. They were choilik on the word you. They couldn't. The thought of saying to Hashem you to them was repulsive because you means that we're in front of each other. You're here. You're present. Tuma stops you from going into the base of Mikdash. You're not able to see the Panei Hashem. You can only say you when you're looking at someone's face. If they turn away or they're not there, then you can't use the word you. You have to say he or call them by their name. You only exist panim al panim. So the union of Tuma is the union of breaking the panim al panim relationship with the Shem. So they could actually happily believe in the concept of a creator like the watchmaker creator who creates the creation then has nothing to do with it. That to them is fine. That's the same as no creator. And Malik's also okay with that. But this idea of panim al panim, where there's an actual relationship with the creator, they couldn't handle that bichlal. So this is a very deep idea. This is very Kabbalistic, and if you're doing something else, it's Kedai to stop for a moment. Okay, we'll talk a shtickle Kabbalah. Hashem should permit us. The Indian of Ze Ampin, okay, is also called Kudsha Brichu. It's called a lot of things. It's also Torah, it's also Yisrael, but one of the things it's called is Kudsha Brichu. And Kudsha Brichu is meramis to the three levels above it. Kudsha, which is Kodesh, is meramis to Abba and Imma. If you don't understand these terms, it doesn't matter. No one really does, including myself, but we'll bring it back. It will make sense very shortly, B'ezrat Hashem. So Kudsha Brichu, HaKodesh Baruch Hu. HaKodesh is Abba ve'Imma. Baruch is Arich Ampin, Arich, and Hu is Ein Sof. Okay, so why is Ze Ampin called a Kodesh Baruch Hu? It's referring to the three levels above, Abba Imma, Arich, and Ein Sof, because Za is the kli, so to speak, through which we have access to the levels above, the levels of Hashem that we can't relate to in any way. And that's why it's called Zer Anpin, which means the small face. It's the face, meaning it's Mamash Hashem, but it's Zer. Because Arich Ampin, which is the long face, you can't relate to that. Kol v'chomer above, even other Imma you can't relate to. That's Kadosh, that's separate. Yeah. Arich is Baruch, that's where everything comes from. You can't relate to that. And Nevada, you can't relate to Ein Sof. But through Zer Ampin, through the small face, we relate to all of the Madrigas above, which really is all nichlal in Ein Sof Mamash. That's how we relate to Ein Sof Mamash. And that's why Al Pi Kabbalah, whenever we say Ata, we are you have to hold for a minute because you can't say this properly. We are talking to Zer Ampin, but we're not. I'll explain. Chaz v'shalom, we're talking to Zer Ampin. When we say Ata, we're talking to Rabbeinu Sholem through Zer Ampin. How does that work? Because Kaviyochel, so to speak, Hashem has no goof, the Musa goof. But Zer Ampin is like his goof. You can't say you to somebody who's not standing in front of you, meaning the only way you can say you to someone is when their goof is there in front of you. If their goof isn't there, if their body isn't there, you can't say you. But you're not talking to the goof, you're talking to them. Al derech goof. That's what it means, ata. The only way you can talk to somebody in second person is when you're in front of their goof, but you're not talking to the goof. That's why it's ata. That's beyond the shame. That's beyond the name. That's the person themselves. That's hari atma kudeshes li. Yeah, that's the whole inyan of Baruch Atah Hashem. Is you're talking to Ein Sof Mamash, derech za, because there's no other way of going to him, because you can't get to him without his goof kivyochel. He doesn't have a goof again. So we say in the Nach, we say in Zimmer, Tzadik Atah. Yeah, Hashem, you're Tzadik, but Tzadik Atah. The Atah is Tzadik, and that's why we are Tzion and they are Yovan. Yovan is Yud Vav Nun. We are Tzadik Yud Vav Nun, because we're Mechabe the Atah, which is Ze Ampin, which is, so to speak, the goof of the Bosh, even though he doesn't have goof, yeah, which through that comes the Ein Sof Mamash, and that's Tzion, and we're drawing down through the Yud and the Vav and the Nun, the Tzaddik, which is Ata, which is Zah, which is really the Pesach to all the Madrigas above, and that's what Yisrael are. And Yovan will matame the oil, because they said there is no face-to-face relationship with the Rebbeinu Sholem. You can't look at Hashem when you're tummy. You can't go to the base of Mikdash with Mekabel Pnei Shechina when you're tummy. And that was the Milchama. The Milchama was with the ideology that you couldn't have a face-to-face relationship with the Rebbeinu Sholem. And Am Yisrael says, no, that's not true. And that's all it is about. It's Baruch Atah Hashem. It's all about a face-to-face relationship with the Rebbeinu Sholem. Be'ezus Hashem, we should have a beautiful Heilige, lichtige Chanukah. Everyone should be zeicha to the oils that they need, and it should bring the Yeshuas and the refuahs that they need as well, and it should just be mamish givaldi. Be'ezus Hashem is